Traumatic Cinematic, bitches.
Check us out, traumaticcinematic.com.
At 4:30, it's the wackiest detective with the craziest spy stuff.
Mom, do you ever feel, not so fresh?
I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top. I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth, they will pop.
All right, listen up, everybody. You've heard of Facebook. You've heard of MySpace.
The newest online social networking craze involves a website called Twitter.
And supposedly it is the next big thing. It's a name you can't forget. It's called Twitflix.
Twitflix. Don't take fright. The natives are restless tonight. And they go.
Greetings and salutations, internet goers. Welcome to TwitCast. This is basically what this is our 20-minute show that wraps up right afterwards. It's basically the Twitflix after party. We watch a movie every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time, on Twitter, and we call it Twitflix. Hashtag Twitflix. And tonight we watched the movie Time Bandits, a Terry Gilliam film extraordinaire. This is an epic movie, folks. If you have not seen this movie, you should run out and buy it in the best quality available to you.
Steal it if you have to.
Steal it.
So it's probably going to be VHS then.
But.
Only if this was 1990.
It's not just me squawking away tonight.
It's got to be 1994.
I am joined by two wonderful co-hosts tonight. We have our mainstay co-host. We got Mr. Matt Dunn with us in the house.
That's right. In the house. In the house. 1 2 1 2.
Beep beep.
Kicking that shit up. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
@ CM _Matt D. Is
that's right.
Like
CM
you hear the rhymes.
Critical Masses. That's criticalmassesmedia.com.
Bring that back one time. Also with us is Miss Lacie.
Hi.
She's very giggly.
She is our I don't know, our number one fan. I don't know, we might have a competition here. Last week we thought we might have had our number one fan in episode number 2 with James.
Well, I think James gets to be the number one fan because he actually watched Allie G. He was willing to take that for the team.
And Lacie here, you wouldn't do it. You were like, I can't handle it. I can't do it. FK Muse, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, @ FK Muse is.
Now, what does that FK stand for?
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fork.
Something inappropriate.
Florida Crunk Society.
Yes.
Crunk.
Something that not good to talk about.
You know what, folks? This is probably my 100th podcast, at least, that I have recorded one way or another, right? This is the very first podcast I've ever had with a girl.
Really?
It's really quite the sausage fest.
It is. It's the very first time. Well, actually, I guess I've been on another show with a girl, but it wasn't the same. It was like somebody else's girl that was on there. Like
too many dicks on the dance floor.
There's a girl on my show. I'm married. I got 2 kids. Like everything's good there. But I got a girl on my podcast. Like what the?
I know, and I'm married too.
What I feel like I felt like I had to dress the podcast up. Like, do I need to clean something or like hide something underneath the microphone?
I feel like
I don't know.
Bad. I don't know.
Anyways. So, folks, we watched a Terry Gilliam movie tonight, and I am a longtime fan of Terry Gilliam. Terry Gilliam, for those of you that aren't terribly in the know, he's part of Monty Python. He is a Python.
Right. Founding member of the Monty Python troupe.
He is the dude that did all the cool graphics in Something weird this way come, or not.
No, I would like to point out that he's not actually a python. Different. He's a human being.
That's it, Lacie. You're out of here.
Actually, I have seen a deep biography on him. He actually is 94% snake. And actually a constrictor python, which is where his descendants came from. So it's not. He's actually. You're right. He's not a Monty Python, but he's actually a python in the actual animal kingdom.
Sweet.
So like,
he's one of those things.
You thought you had me there, but you were wrong. You're wrong. It was very Grindel-like. All right. So that was a very horrible tangent. So. BS. He is a python. He is a human being, but he's a python.
Yes.
We call him the human python.
The human python.
We call him the human tripod.
Ooh. You know, when you say something like that, and you make me think of midgets. And when I say midgets, I'm like, oh crap! I'm not supposed to say that word because it's bad.
They're not. They're little people.
They are little people, and they are little people. They're vertically challenged, and it's not fair to make fun of them, right?
No, because calling them dwarves
and
is
giving them lollipops
so much better than calling them midgets.
Yeah. Oh, you can't call them a dwarf either. Hobbits is cool as long as they have big hairy feet, and that they're actually a complete race of people that are indigenous to that size and not abnormality. I don't know,
like just little bastards.
Like.
Little fuckers, like.
I'm sure.
There were, when I was a kid, we used to take little people and bowl with them. But now you newfangled children, well, you've given them extra rights of being more than.
So at 4'11", did you feel any sort of like? Did you feel the emotional attachment to the characters, maybe in a way that we didn't, as people that are of regular height?
Well, this is why when you all started making when James made the Lollipop Guild joke, I actually did the Lullaby League joke because I did play the head of the Lullaby League in my school's production because I was the only one short enough to play that character.
Is that a Wizard of Oz thing?
I will admit.
Oh.
I will admit,
never heard of that one.
In all seriousness, with shortness, I have two members of my immediate family that are under 4 foot, and it's been a real serious issue. But Louis, thank goodness, is only 3.5 years old, and Xander is not quite 2 years old. But so there's still hope.
Are you serious?
They're not 4 foot yet, but they're working on it. So,
Oh, you're saying your children are. Oh, it was a joke.
Sweetheart, he's talking about kids.
Oh.
Like, it was all serious about, like, I've got some members of my family that are under 4 foot.
Well,
I think it's real serious. Like I've been, like, oh my goodness. If you have to explain a joke, it's not funny. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was, like, Terry Gilliam, like, if you have not been accustomed to him, like, he did the animation and stuff for the Monty Python troupe, right? And he would oftentimes be a extra character in their skits, this, that, or another, on shows like, something completely different or Flying Circus. And
he would usually be the one that you'd see on the show, and you'd go, I don't recognize that guy.
Yeah, and he was the American. He was the American in a British troupe.
He's not very funny either. He's
no. He's not supposed to be funny. He's a creative genius, is what he really is. And he had a big directorial credit in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but he kind of shared it with Terry Jones, and that was very difficult for two people to direct. So he also had a directing credit with Terry Jones in Life of Brian, but in Life of Brian, all Terry Gilliam did was the very first scene where they came down, like, I thought Brian was the Messiah, and realized, oh no, it's over here, and then they went away. And then, of course, the spaceship scene that
I was about to say, did he do that scene with the space? Yeah, the spaceship.
And then, of course, that was gone. And then we have this. He does this, amazingness, and then Jabberwocky. I'm not sure when Jabberwocky was. With the timeline.
I think he's done a few other movies, right?
Oh yeah, he 12 Monkeys.
The Dr. Parnassus.
Yes, yes, which was a terrible thing. Heath Ledger, actually, that's the movie Heath Ledger died while filming, not Batman, like everyone thinks. And then he also did 12 Monkeys, Brazil, of course, which is an amazing, wonderful, beautiful movie.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which is a wonderful, beautiful movie, which, ladies and gentlemen, when this comes out, look for it next Tuesday. Basically, coming up here on Traumatic Cinematic, we're going to be talking about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which is Hunter S. Thompson. What an awesome character. Wow.
Again,
I hear somebody...
movie.
I hear somebody here had breakfast with Hunter S. Thompson.
I did.
Amazing. Really, really. So what was that like?
I just got almost stabbed in the hand.
Why?
Because I tried to steal food. No. Well, it's like when you reach for the last piece of pizza and you have the awkward moment where someone else wants it.
What was it?
Cornbread.
Oh shit! You don't mess with the man's cornbread.
Yeah, he loves his cornbread.
Who doesn't love some cornbread?
To be fair, I didn't understand this.
Oh.
Well, I mean, hell, like maybe he didn't want it. Like you might have been like, hey, if you wanted it, you got to go for it, right? I would have gone for it.
Well,
but
yeah,
I would have given it to him in a
don't
heartbeat too, because it's.
I mean, it's Hunter S. Thompson. You think. All rules out the window. We're talking, gonzo journalism and all that.
Was he talking under his breath?
I don't understand the cultural significance of cornbread to Southern people.
Oh, well, he's not even Southern.
Day.
It's not even about Southernness. It's just a matter of, like, that's my...
Right.
He's dominant.
But I just didn't understand it. So it was like, okay, give me back my hand, please.
So... With Time Bandits, guys, I'm curious, and with Twitflix, that's something we need to explore here. Do you think that the other Twitflixers tonight, which maybe we should do a kind of a roll call or something here, Matt? Do you think that they had seen this movie? Do you think this was a new experience for them? This wasn't new for you, right, Lacie?
It wasn't new for me, but I know that the person I was watching it with, who was in the room with me, he kind of tried to watch it once before.
It didn't make it through, right?
But didn't finish.
Russell, right?
I got the impression that he
Artificer.
I think most of the people here, most of the people that participated tonight had seen it before. Now, for me, this was my first time seeing it ever. I don't know how that came to be.
That's crazy.
I don't
like, but I'm
it's
proud
so
of you,
cute
Matt.
when you don't watch, like when it's your first time watching movies.
I know.
See, I've seen this so many times. I own it, and I would have never picked this for Twitflix. Why? Because I realize this is a great movie. Like, this is a wonderful, beautiful, awesome movie. But at the same time, I don't know if it's Twitflix worthy. But it is Twitflix worthy because it got people to come out and watch it with us, right? And that's what's
it's a
mostly
fantasy
important.
movie, and it
really is. But it is. You cannot get up and leave the room watching this movie. You cannot get up and go to the bathroom and come back without pausing it and expect to really know what the fuck is going on. This movie,
I made that mistake.
Will get away from you so fast because it is. Mm-hmm. Just like it says, it's Time Bandits, and it's they're
I was actually mad at my computer because it kept freezing, and the audio kept getting out of sync, and I was like, it was just so infuriating because it was like the audio didn't match the scene, and it was obvious.
That's the curse of Netflix.
I was lucky. I watched mine on the DVD Criterion Collection Blu-ray or not Blu-ray, but DVD. The Blu-ray is not available, and I actually checked to make sure it was the same length as it and Netflix. Because
I'm just looking. I'm looking at my screen right now, and I
make sure
realized
that they didn't put like 5 extra minutes in there to like throw me completely off from everyone else.
I'm looking at my screen right now, and I'm reading